Hey guys, KnightSeeker here, and welcome back to another video on Cardfight area with another deck build. And yeah, this will be the third time of the deck build I upload in a row for this week, but it's only because, well, because I just want to see if I want to try, just do the mixing up. Instead of just doing the normal, casual, not showing what the deck it was made on, or how it was being built, or what was I thinking, all that. And just showing all matches of free videos of the same clan. I just want to decide to just go with just upload whatever I just feel like just gonna upload. Like if I upload, just probably a deck build of probably a clan I want to play for later, then I'll do it. And then probably, I don't know, maybe the last day of the month, which could be a Wednesday or Friday or Monday, who knows. It'll be the first time I'm playing that clan. Okay? So yeah, that's what I'm just trying to do. I'm just trying to see how this would work, and see if this would fit my style, or this would fit for me. If not, well then I tried. If it does, then I'll stick with it for a good while. Oh yeah, another thing. I'm also trying to do this a little practice as well, as in just doing this every time in the beginning of videos, which is if you do enjoy the video, then hit the subscribe button, see more of it, and hit the like button as well, if you personally enjoyed this video, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm just doing. I'm just trying to do that most of the time, at the beginning of the videos, rather than the end, because by the time you watch the end, you just watch the whole thing. I just want to be sure you guys get your worth out of it, before you actually did something. But yeah. The last video we did, as you can see, we did Wife Lasha. Basically, we did Neo Nectar. So, for this new deck we're doing, we are going to do with something on the Gear Chronicle side. Now, at the moment of this video, well, as of right now, we now have two kinds of deck for Gear Chronicles after the Lost Legend. Since now he is just not a, good card on his own anymore, or just all that. He's good for if you want to use the binding the binding playstyle. But right now there's just two popular ones for Gear Chronicle, and one is Chrono Fang, and the other is Chrono Jet. For this video, we're just going to go with Chrono Jet. Chrono Tiger will get his own deck build video, but for right now, we're just building Chrono Jet. Okay. But yeah, right now we're starting with grade 0, and we obviously need Chrono Dran, because he is like the main guy with Chrono Jet. After all, this is the younger form, and what we saw in the original G era, Chrono Jet was just the older version of Chrono Dran. If that was a spoiler, well then I'm sorry. And besides that, it's already so old at that point. But yeah, and I've been knowing that maybe from my last two videos, how I said I know how to build the deck because I already did one time, but it's like I did not give my full explanation, which probably maybe you guys deserve. You guys deserve why I choose these cards. So yeah, normally this deck I would say, I think same with Chrono Tiger as well, is the Chrono Fang deck is that they both run, I would say, 8 crits in 4 draw, mainly 4 draw PGs, and 4 heals. For this, I think I would go with Oral, because again, this was part of Chrono's G Series set. So yeah, so why not? But yeah. Oh, I do know it's a clockwork, but I don't think how I can add it when this already here, because this could. Who knows? I could just go with 2 PGs, 2 draw Sentinels, well, actually not Sentinel, crit shields, and the PGs. I don't know. It all depends like what you value, or really, what do you feel like your deck can really handle well? Like it acts like a PG effect without the actual PG itself. If your deck can fill that part, you can just actually put that in easily. But for right now, it only has the Gear Chronicle, Neo Nectar, and Royal Palette. They only have this is because it was part of Try Free. More of these cards will appear later, as in one will be an Oracle, one will be like, it's just the other cards will show up later for the other clans from the G era, okay? But yeah. For our grade freeze, we're just gonna only run maybe 4 Chrono Jet, as we just wanted to be our main guy. So we don't have to risk of probably running into other cards like probably him or just Legend. It depends on the build itself. If you can, if you can really get Counterblast like Countercharge enough, then yeah, you can go with him. It all depends how you manage your Counterblast, really. If this is like your only form of Counterblast, then probably run him if you want. Again, the rest. Oh, sorry if you're hearing that in the background. If you end up hearing it, it's just my folks are dealing with something. And for grade 4s, we're just only running, I think, 4 next stage. I have seen builds where it has 2 of him and 2, well, actually 3 of him and 2 of the metallic Phoenix. I do not say I would go with it. I mean, it has the natural triple drive, while this has the twin drive. Basically, all of them have, well, just twin drive, except this. He just gets 1 extra drive. So yeah, but the reason why I'm saying I'm not gonna go with like 2 of this guy and just really gonna go with 4 of him is because I would say that this is probably, again, I'm just trying out this deck, but I'm saying this could be the better option, as if you can repeatedly keep doing this, you can, if you like end up repeatedly doing this, then, well, you may end up running out of next stage, which you probably really need as to really push for the, like, really the game. So who knows? Maybe that the 4th extra cop that you need of next stage may actually get you the win. Well, it just all depends on how the situation is. For grade 2s, obviously because of the Chrono Fang and what introduced, 4 of him is really good. Because it just requires a Counterblast and just discarding a card. For next stage, it just requires you to discard a card. That's really it. So it's a lot of discard heavy. But if you play smart and you can just really build up your hand, then you should be fine. Then you have like enough cards to spare to put away and enough to guard. We could go with 4, and there's also 4 Smokier Dragon. Why? Why is that? Well, it's because how when he attacks the Vanguard, only the Vanguard, he gains extra +5. Also, if we were to ride to grade 4, aka Pseudo Stride, on that turn, then he can Soul Blast and bam, we can draw a card. However, this is also we gotta now manage. Instead of mainly Counterblast, it's the Soul. It's really the Soul. How we don't get a lot of Soul charging from this deck, from what I've been seeing, you got to really manage your Soul. Again, good thing this is an auto, as you can decide to not pay the cost, or you can pay the cost or not, depending if you're able to do it, if you're able to somehow recover your Soul a bit. From what I'm seeing, I would say free copies from most builds. I'm only seeing a few builds, but I've seen a good chance that this could be like free. A free of this guy. Again, it's because only at the end about it attacks you can just, yeah, I think it's best you just only have 4 copies of him. Actually 3 copies, sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. There was something. I'm trying to remember. But hold on, let me just finish up the grade 1 lineup, and I probably might think. Let's see. I know there was like 4 copies of him. Also, it was really a long while since when I first last built it, so I might have a little hard time remembering it. But yeah, Chrono Tooth Tiger is like, he's really good because he's a Vanguard, and during your ride fight, you can just draw another card for free. And if he's in your hand when you use the discarding effect, you could just Counterblast, bam, you just get a free unit out. So it's basically, in a way, sorry if I lisp it. Also, you can draw another card, which is good. But yeah, I think from the starter deck, I think it's okay. But there's just already so many good cards like this, like her. You can just recover your Great Force easily, and you could just get you like this. It can be treated as a 5th copy or more, as long as you have soul to spare. And also for Steam Breath. I mean, why not have him? He's good. He is really great. Oh yeah, and he's really good if you were to discard cards, aka like. Let's just say he was behind the Vanguard. You don't go in for, the boost. Either your opponent guards it or not. Depends. Either way, after the attack ends, you can just discard, bam, he gains extra +5, and the Chrono Jet, it gains extra +15. So really, that column gains an extra +20. That can really go over a heal trigger shield. Well, if they were to guard with it. So basically, they had to put either another additional 5k shield, or really just a 15k just to make it to the pass. So yeah, you really make them really use a lot of the shield value. Sure, it won't hit, but you're making them use a lot of their shields, which in case may end up not having them a lot of cards for their next turn. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. I think there was 2 of him in here. I am trying to remember what was there. Oh yeah, I forgot her. Oh right, it's the upstream. I forgot about that. Oh, I remember her. Man, she was a cool card. And big shield. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I gotta crack my neck a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty tough. When your Vanguard is played, draw a card, discard a card from your hand. If it was a Great Free or greater, you can get +5. I think it was 2 of him. That's what I'm trying to remember. I think that was... No, wait. No, it's because the 2... Let's see, hold on. Okay, because how we changed the build, it used to have 5 grade, but since there was 1 less, so it's 1 less grade 4, so that means the... Oh man, jeez, that's really my head. So yeah, really with this build, you have 14 grade 1s, and let's see, 14 grade 1s, 11 grade 2s, 4 grade 3s, and 4 grade 4s. And not only that, you're 17 grade 0s, which is 16 of them are triggers. But yeah, from after I build this the first time and I'm looking now, yeah, it has crits, so it's really good to really end games pretty quickly. And could really put on a lot of pressure. Draw is not really the problem if, in case you go a little bit too crazy with the, discarding thing. So yeah, we can still recover some cards, we can get some really nice benefits, some boost. Oh, especially this guy. He's really good, we can just try to hope to find our grade 3. Let's see, and if we were to go second, not only this is good for this, but this is also good for this. We not only get the ticket to make it this effect a free cost, just look your top 5, find the grade 3, and bam, that's it. It's like a free thing. And not only that, this is on hit pressure, which means if I know Emerald Samurai, when he will guard almost every attack that has the on hit effect. Like seriously, most opponents they would just let it go through and you just draw a card. But yeah, I know how Emerald Samurai is. He would just guard this no matter what. But yeah, he was just guarded. Just straight up. Unless you have him, then it's best to ride to him because you at least draw a card. If you were to go first. So with him, you ride as going first because at least you get another draw. Or you can ride to him if you were to go second. So you do have 2 options, but sometimes If depends on your luck, you end up sometimes going first, like me. I do sometimes go first, like I think a good amount of times, a good amount. For grade 2s, yeah, Counterblast, you have enough to spare for Counterblast, and you have enough ways to have a grade 3 discard. I think from this deck problem, from 2 of the grade 2s and 1 of the grade 1s, man, that's it's really the soul. So yeah, we can only do this probably like, let's see, grade 1, if we were to write another grade 3, that will give us only 2 times to recover our grade 4s. And again, our deck can go really gone really fast if we're not careful, so we can deck ourselves out. And the moment we hit the 0 cards on our deck, we lose that game. Just automatic. So yeah, really, it's just about the soul management. Let's see. But yeah, from what I'm seeing, I'm trying to think like what marker is good with this deck. I would have to say Force 2. It's because how your Vanguard can gain another attack. And plus, you do have a good amount of ways, like just a good amount of ways to like to gain power, so it's really fine there. And also there is another thing, is that if your opponent guards with a non-sentinel way to block next stage, and if they do still have the sentinel, you can just counterblast 1. Chrono Jet gains extra +5. Hold on. Oh yeah, I've been seeing like, it's something like familiar characters or something like that. You gain +5 and your opponent cannot use their sentinel. Which I would safely say Emerald Samurai would do that. He would just first guard with no sentinels because, you know, first always block the big attack. And then, well again, it depends. If the power is just too big, if it's too big, then yeah, he will have no choice to use the Sentinel. But then, if he does have a second one, we can just use Chrono Jet's ability, and bam! He can't really use Sentinel. He has to really use a lot of cards in his hand. And if we were lucky, he may have probably maybe a 2 15Ks, and just probably maybe a few 5Ks. That's just really good. For next stage is really good. As it's a good thing, it has this effect. At the end of the battle, that it attacks a grade 3 or grade Vanguard, so basically it must be you and your opponent must be already at a grade 3 already. So you can't really pseudo stride when you're going first. You just have to wait it out a little bit, just until your opponent gets to grade 3. If your soul has Chrono Jet Dragon, which we do, it will always be our main guy. We just have to discard 2 cards. Again, that will trigger Steam Dragon, because he will gain extra +5, and then we can just ride on to Chrono Jet, make it this one retired, and that unit gets extra +15. Pretty good. So yeah, this will give us, like, in a way, 4 attacks in 1 turn. But not only that, those could be very big attacks. So like, what I mean by big attacks, I'm not saying like really in general power, just by on-hit pressure. If it's a late in the game, believe me, your opponent will try their best to guard as much as they can. Unless you're Emerald Samurai, and he's a better player. He knows that if he can't really guard everything, he needs to bet on the chance for a heal. So yeah. But yeah, so really, so the alignment goes like this: 4 grade 4s, 4 grade 3s, 11 grade 2s, 14 grade 1s, and 11 grade 0s. So yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, but since we're now back to, Adobe, well not Adobe, sorry. OBS, you may not see the little text that may pop up. Like the one for the middle. So you won't see it, sadly. But the name I'm gonna name it, it's just Chrono Jet. Just Chrono Jet. Actually, I forget the small case J. Chrono Jet, and it's a V. So yeah, because it's again dry free, or has our older cards now being introduced in the V series. So I just call them V because they're cool. It's the V series. But yeah, that's practically finished. Again, don't worry. We'll get to Chrono Fang. We'll get to Chrono Tiger eventually. Just right now. Well, yeah, we'll get to Chrono Fang eventually. It's just right now we have Chrono Jet to play around with. And then we'll have probably videos ready by the time this. We'll have videos ready by next week, but it may not be the free clans we showed. It could be just other clans coming back to the after such a long while since we have not played with them for a while. You know, like. Right, maybe no grapplers. I might need to give Godfist another try, and just need to learn that it's just a high rolling deck. If it fails, well then it fails. If not, well then not. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and until then, later, fellow seekers, and have a wonderful day.